Good day, people, guardians, etc. I'm here to bring you like my all-around build that I use with my hunter, and especially with the raid. So I'm gonna give like what I use on each encounter and why I use it. So first, we're gonna start with the basics, which is the armor set that I'm wearing, the mods that I'm using, and why I'm using those mods. So Wormhusk Crown, obviously it's gonna give me uh, health, which will give me survivability, and I'm using Protective Light on it to get a little bit of more survival. My uh, mobility and recovery are my like main stats, 175. I wish this was a bit more to 80, but I'm still trying to get more equipment. I use Taking Charge. I use Overlord and Barrier. You don't need them in the raid. You can change them for whatever you want. But I do have Taking Charge on this. I have Wrath of Rasputin, Solar Splash damage. Final Blows have a chance to create Warmind cells with a concussive dampener for less damage, and whatever you want in the second slot. Have Rage of the Warmind, adds additional solar damage to the explosions of Warmind cells you destroy. So this will chain with the other one that I have, which is Wrath of Rasputin. So I will have balls upon balls upon balls to clear ads. I have these two. Again, you can choose whatever you want, whatever you like. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever you need. I might change it though. And obviously global reach, and this can have whatever you want. I would normally do distribution and no, not this, the void one. I would normally switch it to distribution and perpetuation so I can get my dodge ability even a little bit faster. But right now, since I'm always doing something that involves champions, I tend to leave these. You can change them however you like. It doesn't really matter a lot, but do remember to have two pieces, one with and one without. Since this is 1260, this is the one I have right now currently. Weapons. This is because I was doing a Lost Sector, but normally I would be running Succession or Heritage in the main slot. In case you don't have any of these two because they're raid specific weapons, I will probably use a Friction Fire with Sand and Vorpal weapon, or a high albedo with Wellspring or Demolitionist. This thing is awesome. Ignore this. This is what's for PvP. I'm either using 7 Seraph or the Akelos SMG, and Anarchy or the Lament. That is like my overall generalization. Now, for the encounters, for the first encounter, I normally use Heritage and the 7 Seraph with Xenophage if I am doing the tanks. If I'm upstairs cleaning ads, this is my go-to setup. And with Stasis, this is my go-to setup. If I'm downstairs doing the glitch or the cheese, I would switch to the Lament just to move around a little bit faster, and I'll switch my helmet over to Stompies so I can move real fast. This is for security. This is only for the security encounter. And that's it. That's how I run. I normally run Stasis, and my Stasis build has both aspects and Whisper of Hedrons that will give me bonus weapon damage on freezed enemies, and Whisper of Reflection, slow or first targets grant you class ability energy. Remember, the faster your class ability regenerates, the more you can heal, the more you can survive. If you're using Wormhusk. For the second encounter, which is Atrax, this actually stays exactly the same. Actually, this is my build. The Lament, the 7 Seraph, and Heritage again with Stasis. Obviously, I would switch this to the Wormhusk like this. so that we have pure survivability. I might switch it up to the Stompies if I need to run faster, but normally this is the way to go. So this is Atrix, this is for the second encounter. For the third encounter, which is Tanix, we don't do much damage. I normally switch over to the Anarchy. And this mostly stays the same. Might switch this to High Albedo or the Sniper. And that's because I'm normally doing Suppressor. So as a Suppressor, I have to run everywhere. And I use the Stasis Super to clean up ads. So this is for Atrax, the third encounter. For the final encounter, this is where things get a little... I switched them up a bit. So this is normally bottom tree. Bottom tree, reload weapons, triple jump. Grenade doesn't matter. You can choose whatever grenade you want. And obviously I will be switching this to my Celestial Nighthawk. This is the build I run. As you see, mobility stayed at 100 and recovery stayed at 75. And this succession, again, Vorpal, it's not a god roll. If you don't have a succession, you can run any weapon of your choice, either the sidearm or a supremacy or any sniper on the kinetic slot. For the second slot, I'd run Cloud Strike because it does very, very good damage on the boss. If you don't have Cloud Strike, please get it. And if you don't have it, if you really don't have it, any first in last out with Vorpal weapon. But these two are a must, in my opinion. For the heavy weapon, you can either use an Interference 6, Clown Cartridge full cord, or Clown Cartridge and anything you want. Make sure it has spike grenades. I use Boss Spec on it, on mine. Or you can have a Falling Guillotine with Relentless Strikes and Whirlwind. If I were to use first in last out, then I would switch to Anarchy. And that way it's more balanced. And I'll probably switch to another shotgun or a Heritage or something that you might like. But yeah, this is the build if you don't have the Cloud Strike. If you do, I suggest you use this type. Interference, again, spike grenades, you only have to do that, or any weapon of your choice, either Falling Guillotine, but I'd rather have this one. But yeah, this is like my go-to setup for the raid. And I hope you like it. I hope you can get the weapons. I hope you have the weapons. And well, have a nice day. Have an excellent day. And I'll see you later. Hello Guardians and Dredgens. If you like this video, there's another video up here you can check out. If you like my content, please follow me on Twitch. And if you think I deserve it, please subscribe. Thank you very much.